Alright, YouTubers, we are back for part 2 of the chest candy video, also known as part 6 of the series so far on the Plat quest.
What's going on, guys? One Grape here with BossSolidSnake again.
Alright, so on the last one, since we were getting kind of pressed for time, we kind of rushed through 2 or 3 of them, but what was said was legitimate. There's not really a whole lot to say about those, especially the one that it's sitting on right now, the miner's ribbon.
Yeah.
It's just plant your 2, go hit the resupply and do it again. It's really easy to do on, we kind of left this out of the last one. It's really easy to do on Copper Hills on the B side, since the resupply is right there in front of the objective. You can actually do it if you move on. If you move on to C, you can kind of hang back when the objective's kind of abandoned and just get it that way. That's really probably the easiest way to do it.
Yep. Alright.
Anyway, so moving on to the next one here.
Alright, to the Armchair General Ribbon, which I do not have.
Because it's hard as hell to get.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of domination going on anymore, and
that's the best one to get this on.
Yeah. I've gotten close on acquisition a few times, but you literally gotta be in a game where the opposition does not have rocket launchers very often, and they're not playing very well, and they're running up on bunkers instead of trying to flank them, and you get the kills with the turret gun.
Yeah.
But most of the time, the turret goes down after 3 or 4 minutes. You repair it, get back in it, get a few more kills.
It's easier, too, on certain ones. On Corvus Research, I forget which side it's on. I think it might be the right-hand side if you're defending. There's one of the bunkers you can get into that is in a really good position for just catching people coming up the road and stuff. I think it's like the one that's just off to the right of the main gate. But
anyway, don't really worry about the Armchair General Ribbon for chest candy. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But don't worry about that one.
Yeah.
Alright, the next one is called Rocket Man. Now, this one's easy to get with the turret on the bunker. It's 3 enemies killed with a bunker turret rocket. So hop in your bunker turret and then kind of just, get a kill here and there with your rockets. Maybe you get an APC and you get the clown car trophy. You get 1 rocket that takes out 4 people and you get a lot on that. So
yeah,
it's pretty easy to get. I only went after it 1 time because I just needed the ribbon. After that, I just didn't care.
Exactly.
Alright, so that's the Rocket Man. Road Rage.
This one isn't really that hard. It's just you can actually increase your chance of getting this one by doing the vehicle specialty in the skill tree, where you can increase the amount of damage you do by hitting people. There's a whole bunch of different things in there that go into it, but
some people really like to play the Mario Kart, so there's people out there that really are really good at this.
And then there's people like us that get really, really frustrated when we get hit, especially when we're like 10 feet away from the vehicle and it's like, oh, you got run over. Well, yeah, okay.
So
whatever.
Anyway, if you want to get this ribbon, play a lot of interdiction. There's a lot of vehicles, play a lot of acquisition.
Definitely, yeah.
But if you're just trying to get the trophy, don't worry about this ribbon.
Yeah.
All right. So there's
other ones you can get that are a lot easier.
The next one on the list is called Screaming Eagle. This one is pretty simple to get. You're playing sabotage, you're attacking, and you get A and B in like 2 minutes, and you spend the next 16 or 17 minutes parachuting in.
Or knock the AA down on acquisition.
Right. Basically, if you want to just get the ribbon easily, parachute in, die real quick, parachute in, die real quick, parachute in, die real quick. It's really simple.
Yeah.
You'll get it with not even trying.
Same thing if you get into Damo, take down the AA, and you'll start parachuting in there too.
So, if you're trying to get the ribbon, just
parachute in, die, and then parachute in again.
Right.
You'll get 15 of them in a battle,
and you're good.
You're good to go.
The next one is the Jumpstart Ribbon. This is a little more difficult, but actually a lot easier than Road Rage.
We should notate too that from Jumpstart here to the end, these last 8 are all DLC ribbons.
Except for the next one. The next one is Mowing the Grass.
Right.
Anyway, capture 2 points in a single round of interdiction. Basically, interdiction is huge maps. Just run around and try not to kill anybody, sneak around, you know, find one of the objectives that's being taken over, and there's a couple people in there. Take them out, take it over, protect it, run on to the next one, take it over. Once you've taken 2, don't worry about it anymore and just go play the game like you normally would.
I found personally that the easiest one to get this on is Sovat Motorway.
Yes, definitely.
The C objective actually is probably the easiest one. Because it's the one that tends to change hands the most on that one, because it's the one that's actually kind of right there in the open.
Yes. Now this is, you could capture 2 points of the same objective.
Yeah,
you don't have to be A, B.
That should definitely be notated. It doesn't have to be different letters.
No.
It can be
the same letter.
Yeah, the same letter. This trophy also kind of goes into one of the DLC trophies, but we weren't really covering those.
You don't need it for the Plat.
You don't need it for the Plat. It's all extra.
Anyway, pretty simple. Just find 2 points that are good contention and take it over, and you should be good to go. Pop that ribbon. Alright, the next one is mowing the grass ribbon. This ribbon's really easy to get. I don't like to be in vehicles because I like to be on the ground, so I tend to not to be in a turret. But when I went to get the ribbon, it took me 1 round to get it. And my advice is this. Play acquisition, be on the defending side. Once they get past the bunkers, go get in one of the little Humvees, park it in kind of an open area, get in the turret, and mow down the paratroopers.
There you go.
It's really fun, and you get a lot of kills because you have a lot of rounds, and you can accomplish a lot of things. You'd accomplish your paratrooper 25 career kills for your trophy. You accomplish, you're towards 100 for your medal, which we'll talk about in another video coming up, and you'll also accomplish your 10 kills in a vehicle. If your vehicle gets destroyed, go get another vehicle, rinse and repeat.
There you go.
Alright, moving on again. The Going Green ribbon. Now, this ribbon, if you can get escalation, it's really easy to get. Just heal like crazy and just rack up points. You don't even need kills, just go rack up points, try to take over objectives, whatever.
Yeah,
just
heal and res.
Like crazy. Around the objective to get the extra frago points. And you'll get this ribbon really easily.
This too contributes into one of the DLC trophies, but as we said before, we're not covering those because you don't need them for the Plat.
This ribbon is called the Pop Quiz Hot Shot ribbon. You don't really have to do anything other than just, if your team's energy bar is filling with under 12 minutes of playing escalation, and it fills up, you'll get this ribbon. You don't have to kill anybody, you don't have to...
You can literally stand still the entire round and not do anything, and if your team wins within 12 minutes, boom, you got the ribbon.
Yeah, so really easy one to get. Concentrate on getting this one if you can. Indiscriminate fire, that's killing 10 players from each opposing faction. Don't worry about that one, because that can be a little difficult. I haven't really played a lot of escalation to try to get this ribbon. I worked on the other ones instead of this, so I wanted to.
And honestly, escalation gets so crazy at certain points, it's hard to just kind of start trying to pick and choose who you're going to kill.
Right.
Because if you start doing that, more than likely you'll get killed instead.
Right. The next one is the Power Surge ribbon. This is capturing 3 points in a round of escalation. Again, I did not worry about this ribbon because I had most of the other ones. But basically,
I've come really close to getting this one before. I've had
two,
like 3 or 4 different times.
Is just wait by one of the objectives because they lock and unlock as the game goes on.
Yeah.
If you capture them and then you open up D and then the enemy secures D, then the other objectives open back up again and you're standing right there.
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
Activate it and you're good to go. Real easy to get.
This one too is like the interdiction trophy where it can be the same point over and over again.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be different ones.
Alright, so that's the Power Surge ribbon. We recommend not worrying about it. The Cannonball Rally ribbon's really easy to get. Just play interdiction and heal like crazy. Take over as many objectives as you can, and get killed. You have a decent round of kills. I bet if you get probably anywhere from 25 to 30 kills in the game, and maybe 8 to 10 reses and 2 points captured, you'll be first place MVP. You don't have to do much, so.
Unless you're really just playing against some really good people.
Yeah, unless you're playing against some really good people. But other than that, just heal like crazy. Rack up as many points as you can just to get the MVP.
Yeah.
So, once you get an MVP, first, second, or third, you'll pop the ribbon. Real easy to get.
Exactly.
And the last one is probably
one of the most useless ribbons.
Oh, I swear to God it is.
And it should be noted, this one, too, is not a DLC one. I don't know why they mixed these two into all the DLC ones, but whatever. This is the Dashed Hopes ribbon, and it is just for destroying 2 mines in a battle, which can be by any means other than blowing them up with yourself.
Yeah. So
you can take them out with a gunfire, take them out with a grenade, whatever.
Just get 2 in one battle, and
exactly.
You're good. That's why I have 55 of them.
Yeah.
So, alright, so that pretty much concludes Chest Candy. 4 different ribbons. Like we said, we went over the ones that are easier to get, the ones you should concentrate on.
And as always, if you've got any specific questions about anything or want more in-depth answers about anything specific, just comment in the video and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Yeah, so, alright guys, we're going to take a little break here, and we're going to be shooting our next vid for probably one of the hardest trophies to get other than Precious Cargo, which is Eager Beaver. So
just because it requires so much.
So just stay tuned, and again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.